There was a time when doctors were given the status of God, and hospitals were seen as places where even the dead could be brought back to life. But now times have changed. Hospitals are now no less than a corporate mafia. And the most troubling thing is that you might not be surprised to hear this. Because somewhere you also know what is the current condition of hospitals in India. But there are many things which are being practiced regularly in the Indian healthcare system, in Indian hospitals, and people are being looted. And today we are going to talk about how all this is being done in this video. To know the truth about the healthcare system of our country and to avoid their scams, watch this video till the end. So friends, let's start the video. Do you know that not every doctor in India has become a doctor through hard work? If we look at the hospitals of Delhi alone, about 300 doctors are fake. Yes, Munnabai is in real life. Are you shocked? Not only doctors, about 44% of the surgeries done in India are also fake, meaning these 44% people could have been cured even by taking normal medicines. But the doctors scared these patients by saying something or the other and advised them to undergo surgery, even though there was no need for it. Why do doctors do this? No, not for organs trafficking. That is also a reason, but we will talk about that later. Doctors do these fake surgeries because they have given some targets by the hospital, which they have to fulfill. The targets should be such that a particular number of surgeries should take place in the hospital every month. These targets are given to senior and junior doctors. Now, whether he is a gynecologist or a heart doctor, if they achieve their target, then they are given a bonus. And the salary of these doctors is in lakhs, and some even in crores. When doctors achieve their targets, the hospital benefits from it, and this structure is exactly like corporate offices. There the sales team is given targets, here the doctors are used as the sales team or face of the hospital. What's more, if a doctor wants to do his work honestly or is not able to achieve the target of surgeries by giving proper advice to the patient, then the hospital first gives a warning to that doctor and then expels him. Just like any other office. There is another method which has been highlighted in many movies, and you will also be aware of that method. Most hospitals inform a person's family that he is alive even after his death. For a few more days, the patient is kept in the hospital, sometimes saying that he is on ventilator and there are chances that he can survive, and sometimes saying that he will have to undergo surgery, which can also be fatal. In both the cases, money is extorted from the family members on a daily basis. And if the doctors recommend surgery, then the patient's family has to pay extra money for the surgery. Then some doctors come in between and just say that the patient died during the surgery. The patient's family members listen to the doctors, and the hospital extorts a good amount of money from them. Many times, even while performing normal surgeries, doctors start giving low-dose medications to the patient, so that the patient stays in the hospital for maximum time, and they can earn room rent from them. But what happens is that the patient who does not get the right dose of medicines on time, later on stage, getting infections in his body, after which the patient may even die due to multi-organ failure. In these cases, neither the hospital nor the doctor is answerable to the patient's family. Everyone just leaves saying that everyone's body is accounted for. His body was weak, so you should not have done the surgery. Now let's talk about the most common scams going on in hospitals. Yes, you guessed it right, organ trafficking. In India, about 2,000 people live with their kidneys voluntarily. But do you know that in many hospitals, in the name of normal health checkup, people's kidneys are removed and sold without their consent, and they come to know about this much later. And by doing this, big hospitals of India are doing scams worth crores of rupees. But even if a common man raises his voice against these hospitals, how can he? The legal teams of these hospitals are so strong that no other lawyer can even stand in front of them. What's more, if any person even tries to stand against them, these hospitals shut him up by paying him money. A regular person prefers to keep quiet after taking money rather than competing with big people. Many times, by luring money, doctors ask the patient or the patient's family members to donate their kidney, and after taking their kidney, they never get the promised money. Has it happened with you or someone you know that you went to see a doctor at the clinic near your house, and after checking you properly, the doctor told you that you will have to be admitted immediately? Or if your condition is a little serious, then you will have to go to this particular hospital and see this doctor. Am I referring you to them? And then when you reach the referred doctor, that doctor asked you to get admitted. This must have happened, right? Actually, big hospitals like Fortis, Kokilab and Max, they all run a referral program in collaboration with the doctors sitting in the clinic. Due to this program, these big hospitals get commission from other doctors according to the number of patients. Like 1 lakh for 40 patients, 1.5 lakh for 70 patients. And this money is paid to these doctors legally, due to which no one can ask any kind of question to these doctors. However, everyone knows about this referral program, and many reputed doctors have even complained about it. But no action was ever taken against this program. Until date, this referral program is running very smoothly. When we talk about scams going in the medical industry, not only hospitals and doctors are involved, but also diagnostic labs and pharmacies are involved. For example, the Prime Minister of India had said in one of his speeches that we should take only generic medicines. But who among us takes those medicines? Maybe no one or very few people. It happens that many pharmacy companies pay some amount to doctors for prescribing their company's medicines. In this payment, along with a good cash amount, doctors are also offered gold and foreign trips. After accepting them, medicines of the same company start being provided in the pharmacy run by a doctor. And if doctors reject this offer, then these companies target local pharmacies. And most of the people running pharmacies in India are not even pharmacists. He has taken someone else's license on rent and is running the pharmacy only on the basis of experience. By selling branded medicines, the pharmacy, the doctor, and the company get profit. But the entire cost goes from the patient's pocket. Not only this might have happened to you at some point or the other. You went to the doctor for a routine checkup, and the doctor referred you to a lab to get a lot of tests done. You would have thought then that the doctor said that there would be nothing wrong, get this test done once. But do you know that some time ago, during investigation in a big lab, it was revealed that a lot of golden crores of rupees of cash was kept in that lab? Why? To give to doctors. These labs pay doctors and bribe them in every way so that they refer the patients to their lab to get tested. Many times no proper test is even done in these labs. Samples are taken and fake blood test is done, urine and all other samples are thrown away, and a pre-made report is given to the patient, due to which even a completely fine patient starts getting treatment in the hospital. Diagnosis labs are fooling so many people these days. That is why lakhs of diagnostic labs exist in India. But only 1070 labs are government